The U.S. Air Force Academy in Colorado Springs is canceling an upcoming lecture over comments the speaker made against President Donald Trump.
Now it appears this is the first cancellation of the Janetta Lecture Series since the annual event started in 2008. I spoke with this year's planned speaker who says this won't silence her.
I think that this is sadder mostly for the community as a whole, not me.
A social media post led to the Air Force Academy deciding to pull the plug on a speaker of an upcoming lecture series. Back on February 6, University of Utah professor Paisley Rechtel took to Facebook to comment on a recent presidential executive order, saying, quote, "If you care about free speech at all, Trump's newest EO targeting student protests and effectively all international and/or undocumented students is not just unconstitutional, but one more move towards authoritarianism."
This is not me getting up and saying something awful about his personality that is just an ad hominem attack. It's a thoughtful, angry response to policies that have affected students that are on my campus and campuses across the country.
Then, with only a matter of weeks before she was set to speak to cadets, Professor Rechtel got a call saying the Academy's superintendent canceled her lecture.
He found disparaging and critical remarks about the president and my social media accounts.
Service dress required Thursday evening lecture.
The lecture series was created 17 years ago by Air Force Academy graduate David Janetta to bring in writers and artists to help cadets understand the concept of war.
I was going to read a few sections from The Broken Country that specifically think about how memory and trauma work in post-1975 Vietnamese refugees. But I also wanted to read some more personal poems that I've been writing about my own family's military service.
The Academy confirmed it disinvited Rechtel over her comments toward the White House, telling Fox 21, quote, "While we welcome and will continue to invite speakers who encourage vigorous debate on a variety of subjects, we have chosen not to move forward with this speaking engagement."
I was surprised to hear that the superintendent had done, I guess, a dive on my social media accounts.
Professor Rechtel tells us several faculty members, and even the man the lecture is named after, have reached out with support saying the cancellation is against their wishes.
He has the right as a superintendent to decide ultimately who comes to campus. My freedom of speech may not have been canceled, but it sends a chilling message to other writers out there.
This year's Janetta Lecture Series was set to take place next month. An Academy spokesperson says they are currently reviewing their speaker selection process to ensure it's consistent, thorough, and aligned with their standards.
They also plan to host an iteration of the lecture series at a later date.